Russia isn't failing. Have you ever heard of BRICS? Oh dear, I'm sure you've heard about the recent reshuffling and instability and murmuring of BRICS in the Persian Gulf, but it isn't happening because of Russian might. Rather, it's the result of a power vacuum that has come about from Russian collapse. First, we need some context. We need to understand that the BRICS countries, Brazil, Russia, India, the Sea country, and South Africa are an association of revisionist powers who seek to upset the Western international status quo by challenging security norms, carrying out military interventions under the flag of humanitarian protection. In Syria, the BRICS intervention, supported by the Sea country and India, has been led by Russia, who framed this civil war as an issue of anti-terrorism. However, as the years went on, Russia's role became larger while the others became less interested, and thus Assad's regime quickly became a state only possible because it was propped up by Russia and not the other BRICS countries. And only last week, Assad made a visit to Moscow in a slight state of bother. He was politely asking, although I've been seeing many people using the word begging, Russia for more military bases and support, of which Russia is in no position to give. Assad then politely thanked Russia for giving humanitarian support, and even though not much was spent, he ranted about international sanctions and things like that. I think it's fair to say that Assad is in a very difficult place, for his main ally, who was propping up his entire regime, is being so thoroughly destroyed in Ukraine by a power barely lifting a finger 6,000 miles away. Iran has also had a similar epiphany of crisis, not being able to rely on Russia anymore. They needed to instead engage better in the region and re-enter the international community. And ladies and gentlemen, this is why both Syria and Iran have been restoring ties with Saudi Arabia, the largest regional power. It's because of Russian weakness, not strength, and because they have no diplomatic channels with America or the West in general to re-enter the international community. They chose the only other large power, the Sea country, to use as their broker. Thanks for listening.